you.
Wow. Thank you. Fiza the Fire, the relationship guru. Wow. All the way from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for bringing us to Sydney, Australia. Wow. And
Thank you.
God
Thank you
is
for
an
giving us
honor.
chance.
Yeah, thank you, Fiza. We all need to hear these stories. I was just playing guitar and feeling this whole rhythm of, that talk. And I think Priscilla brought it in this morning as the first speaker, and it was just like we're rocking it, we're changing it, we're moving it, you know. And I told people to hold it in your belly, like hold the hara, hold the huh, that really strong huh. Everybody stand up. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Lisa, stand up. Let's go. Ready? And you go, huh, huh, huh. Good. Woohoo! It's
Awesome.
right here in your belly. It's, the women carry it in their womb. It's a strength and it's a development. And, I've walked through my own personal story. And I think as we as women come together, we stand and pull each other up. We help each other move up. And with that, we want Abbas to come on and teach us a little bit more. So, tell each other,
First,
Abbas,
yeah,
Fiza,
first of all, thank you
Fiza.
so very much, Mama Linchitik, my mentor, and Guruji, my teacher, and now my new mentor, Madam Fiza, because I was backstage listening to her. She's so amazing. I got carried away and I was realizing that whatever she said, each word was very expensive, and we must analyze what she said, because it's amazing that although Robin Williams is my favorite and Whitney Houston was my first crush, uh, I apologize for that. My wife also knows about it. She's an amazing singer and she's an amazing actor. But what Madam Fizza said, end of the day, she's right. That Robin Williams did suicide and Whitney Houston got older, and now she's not my crush anymore. But I still respect her because she had been my crush, and I apologize for that. So the thing is, we become fake by the time. That's true, and we have to really realize that. Anyways, I really enjoyed and learned a lot from Madam Fizza, and thankful Jazakallah to her that she came and gave us her wise words. So I will start with my part, that I've gathered some verses and conclusions from my holy book, one of the Abrahamic faiths, that is Islam. I'm better in Islam as compared to other religions, because my religion is Islam, and I don't claim to be the best Muslim, but still I can represent Islam as compared to other religions. So the one verse which says that, um, "O you have believed, it is not lawful for you to inherit women by compulsion, and do not make difficulties for them in order to take back the part of what you gave them, unless they commit a clear immorality, and live with them in kindness." It's the verse says that we must live with women, all women, either our mother, either our wife, either our sister, either our daughter-in-law, either our daughter, either our nieces, all women, other sisters, other our cousins, other our female neighbors, or around the world. We should live with them in kindness. We should be kind to them. Uh, it mentions ahead that, for if you dislike them, then you dislike the creation of God, or creator, in bracket. So it says that if we dislike any women, just because they are women or they are from female gender, so this verse in Quran says that we, in real, we dislike the creation of the creator, which is in Arabic we call the creator Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in other languages we call him from different names. So this was Surah Nisa, and my conclusion for this verse would be that Islam demands that women must be treated with maximum respect, honor, plus justice. And Islam also condemns oppression of any kind with them. This was my conclusion for this verse. And it was amazing having read that verse, and after concluding it, now I would come to my second verse, which I have selected for today's special day, that is International Women's Day. And again, I would agree with the previous most respectable participant, who to whom I was hearing when I was backstage. She said that every day is International Women's Day, every day is your day, you don't have to wait for it. So yeah, anyways, from now onwards I will try to think like that, and that I will celebrate it every day, although I used to do it every year earlier. Anyways, number 2. So this is also one verse from Quran. It says, whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, creator will surely cause that person to lead a good life, and the creator will surely give them their due reward in this life and in the hereafter, according to the best of what they used to do. So all depends on the actions. It doesn't this verse means, first of all, let me inform you that this is Surah An-Nahl. Surah An-Nahl. The previous one I concluded was Surah An-Nisa, a part of Surah An-Nisa. This is Surah An-Nahl. So my conclusion to this verse would be that in Islam there is absolutely no difference between men and women as far as their relationship with the creator is concerned, as both are promised the same reward for good conduct. So here we can see that it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, male or female, feminine or masculine. In Islam, uh, or everyone's equal depending on the actions. And it was again a beautiful verse. Now another verse which is addressed to husbands, regarding women, addressed to their husbands or wannabe husbands or to be husbands. So this is also a part of Surah An-Nisa. Another part I have selected, it it says that give the woman gifts graciously, but if the women give it up willingly, just hold on. I apologize, my battery was getting low, so I just connected the charger. So again, I'll just go through it. This verse, this part of verse of Surah An-Nisa says, give the women gifts. Gifts means cash or furniture or car, or depending on the era we are living. So give the women gifts graciously without any limit, for example. But if the women give it up willingly, anything of it, then take it in satisfaction and ease. Surah An-Nisa, another part. Why I selected this part? Because this is purely regarding women, and Allah, Creator, God is addressing husbands, wannabe husbands or to be husbands, or already who have become the husbands for their women. The Creator is talking to them that in Arabic culture, what happens, according to Islam, what happens that when a girl is getting married, she is offered money, gifts, gracious gifts from the wannabe husband or from the family of wannabe husbands. So this is the true way of giving dowry. Dowry is given to the women by the wannabe husbands, not by the father of the daughter, father of the bride, but the wannabe husband of the bride. But it happens differently in the Pakistan India culture, because it's a beautiful culture we have. We don't go by the this law in Pakistan India in majority, but fortunately in Arabic culture in Qatar, UAE, Saudi, Iraq, Iran, and so on, Syria, Egypt, they are following truly how to give the dowry. So here it is mentioned clearly to the husbands or wannabe husbands that give the women gifts graciously. But if the women give it up willingly, anything of it, then take it satisfaction and ease. That means that if women says, okay, I don't, you can leave that to her wannabe husband or to the family of her wannabe husband. That okay, leave that thing I don't want, I will not take it. It will be a burden for you or something like that. So the wannabe husband can feel satisfied for it because the wannabe wife, wannabe bride of that husband has give the permission to not to take so much things for her. But here we can see that the permission of the wannabe bride is really important because it is in the verse that if the women give it up willingly, if they give it up willingly, then we can, being a husband or wannabe husband, leave those little gifts aside and go ahead with it. So this was Surah An-Nisa. My conclusion is, in Islam, dowry is the right that is given to the women by their wannabe husbands or husbands. Like it happens in Arab culture, in Gulf region, Persian Gulf region, or other Arab regions, that the wannabe husbands or to be husbands are giving dowry to the lady. Um, and it is addressed to the husbands mainly. It is husband's response, as it is husband's responsibility mainly. Sorry, I wrote it in a very rough, uh, that's why I just fumble it. It is addressed to the husbands because it is husband's main responsibility to pay for it, to pay for the dowry according to Islam. This verse shows that the dowry must be given to the women by their wannabe or to be husbands. But if the wannabe wife or wife permits something from it, then we can leave those gifts away. Okay. Now, part four, I've selected one verse from Quran in respect to our women around the world. Is one verse of Quran which is from Surah Al Alaq, and this verse says, read in the name of your Lord who created human beings from a clinging form. Read, your Lord is the most generous who taught by means of the pen, qalam, taught human by pen. Allah means that what he has written in Quran is already clarified. Taught human what they did not know. What we did not know, it came in Quran, so we can be guided. Surah Al-Alaq. So my conclusion for this verse would be, seeking knowledge is a collective duty upon males plus females. The emphasis laid in the accusation of knowledge in this verse surpasses any statement or action. Okay. So it means that it is not uh, education or not gaining knowledge is not only for males in Islam. It is equally uh, prescribed for females and males both. So this was a conclusion for part four. And last but not the least, number five. It is this verse I've selected because I found it regarding female infanticide. Uh, female infanticide. And when the verse, this verse is Surah Al-An'am, and the verse says, and when one of them is informed of the birth of female, one of them here means the people that they're getting princess daughter in their house. And when one of them is informed of the birth of female, his face, the guy's face, his face becomes dark. This verse came in the era when our last prophet arrived to this world 1400 years back. Before his arrival, people used to uh, uh, feel upset when girls were born. So I will repeat again. The verse says, Surah Al-An'am, and when one of them is informed of the birth of female, his face becomes dark and like upset, for example. His face becomes dark and suppresses grief, and he cries or he mourns or he feels sad, or he shows sadness. And when one of them is informed of the birth of female, his face becomes dark and suppresses grief. He hides himself from the people. Should he keep her in humiliation or bury her in the ground? So here we see in the verse that before our last prophet came, the people used to bury their daughters in the ground. It's mentioned in the verse. That's why our last prophet is known as Rahmatul lil Alameen. When he came, so the girls were empowered. Should he keep her by her? Allah means daughter. Should the father keep her daughter, the infant daughter, in humiliation or bury her in the ground? It's a question asked by Allah to us 1400 years back. Although it applies today as well, because so many places in Asia, they do the same stuff in this era as well. Thank God, not in Arab. It doesn't happen in Arab, but it does happen in Asia, Eastern Asia, East side. So, unfortunately, should the father keep his daughter in humiliation, the infant daughter in humiliation, or bury her in the ground? Unquestionably, evil is what they decided. Here, this is Surah Al-An'am. In the verse itself, Allah says that there is no question about it. Unquestionably, evil is what they decided. These type of men who used to bury their daughters or feel upset or make their faces darker by feeling upset, by feeling dull, by suppressing grief, they are doing evil for sure. No question about it. So my conclusion for this verse is Islam strictly prohibits female infanticide and also strongly forbids all types of infanticides, irrespective of any gender, whether an infant is a male or a female. So amazing, and thank you so much, Torch family. Thank you so much, Mama Lynn. Thank you so much, Dr. Praveen Patel Guruji. Thank you so much, Madam Fiza, who was a previous participant. It was amazing listening to her, although she talked about my favorite actors, my favorite celebrities, but she was right. So thank you so very much. Jazakallah. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. Woo! Very cool. Very cool. I really like learning from you. So here we are. You'll have to teach me more. Very nice. Very nice.
Whatever you say, you're going to be always my teacher. And I still remember the first live interview I did was yours, and the first show I went to or was invited to was yours. So it was Orbit Earth, I remember. So you're always.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we bless you on your next journey. I know you need to go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to just give thanks to Dr. Praveen Patel right now. He pulled it off, another event with me. Woo!
Thank you, Mama Lynn. Thank you, Mama Lynn. We did it by God's grace, your blessings. Thank you so much. And thanks all my Torch International Celebrity, International Women Day celebration speaker. And look at that. When a student is ready, the teacher appears. When a student is truly ready,
he kisses a frog. I had to get you.
We need to watch mascot for sure. Yes, one more time. When a teacher is ready, when a student is ready, teacher appears. When a teacher is, oh man, I messed it up. One more time. I know, man. Mascot. Okay. This is it. When, okay.
I got you.
Oh my God. Jasmine inspired Mama Lane, to have the torch mascot. Amazing.
It's the best.
Okay. When a student is ready, a teacher appears. When a student is truly ready, a teacher disappears. Lao Tse. Now my quote. When the devotee is ready, the guru appears. When the devotee is truly ready, the guru disappears. And this is for you, Abbas, Tom Cruise of Pakistan. Yes, man, I've seen his growth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. He's writing the notes, and taking the notes and sharing his speech from the notes, man. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Abbas, you are the Peer Abbas from today onwards. Yes, you are the Peer Abbas. You are the Mullah Abbas. Yes, and thank you so much for sharing about 1400 plus years young the Holy Quran Pak. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Abbas. Yes, and Mama Lynn, yes, take it away.
I think you're leaving. I'm leaving. We're gonna end the show. We're just gonna
Um,
bless everybody and really give thanks. I know, this last moment with you, I just want to give thanks to Pravin. There's a moment when women feel nourished and fed, and women feed and nourish all the time. That's what we do. But you have fed and nourished the Torch family through this event, through this consciousness, through the invitations, through the love. And I want you to know that deep receptivity within you has also transformed in so many layers. And as we continue, our next event is April 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And 22nd is our year anniversary when Actions of Impact was built. So it's our third 3.5 years almost 4 years of Torch online. And as we've built programs and we've had up to 2.5 million views to, down to 1 view, it doesn't matter. I feel like we've helped humanity in a way that is rocked this internal relationship to each person that has entered, has been part of, and has embraced the Torch family. Torch, the organization for realizing change in humanity. Peace. Come on, Pravin. Peace,
peace,
health,
health,
environment,
environment,
and
tech.
let's change the world. Let's light it up. Let's bring it forward and bring forth Happy International Women's Day. We appreciate everyone. We appreciate you coming. Last word, Pravin, yours.
You know what, Mama Lynn? Thank you so much, first of all, for creating this beautiful torch, and giving the present of torch to the world, to the universe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming to this planet universe to make the world a better place. Thank you so much for connecting with me through Rihan, Lawala, Bhaijan, Insan Party's president and founder. Thank you so much, Rihan Bhaijan, for giving the gift of Mama Lynn. And thank you so much, Mama Lynn, for bringing torch to 13 plus countries, and we are bringing almost every country for sure. And as we promised, we'll go up to 6 p.m. Eastern. I will continue up to 6 p.m. Eastern, Mama Lynn, because promise is promise. So I'll continue for that. So we are going to have torch panel, torch celebration. So yes. Send lots of hearts for like and sharing. And how can we forget our torch tech architect, Mr. Sumro, man. Yeah, Abdul Sumro, man. This is the Abdul is amazing, and thank you so much, Abdul, for providing these posters, and those flyers, in like in so fast, like the lightning speed, like this whole event was created less than a week, actually, less than a week. Yes, less than a week. Thank you, Lord. Lord, without my torch celebrity international torch international women day celebration speaker, thank you so much, thank you so much all the social media friend, and thank you so much all these Facebook groups who help us out to share this content into your stream, your social media. Thank you so much. There are thousands and thousands and thousands unknown forces, you know what I mean? So they are helping us out, because this is not happen just because of Mama Lino, just because of the Touch King Dr. PPP. No, 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 no. You are the real force, because you present your time, you invested your time. Okay, yes. Abbas, would you like to join me? And let's have party time. Let's have party time. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, I know. And anybody can join. Feel free. Have fun. So much fun. Abbas, congratulations, man. You did it.
Thank you.
You
Thank you for giving us the honor and empowering us. Thank you so much.
look at that. Right now in Pakistan, right now, 3:30 a.m. in the morning, man. Look at that. This gentleman, supposed to come different time. You know what I mean? Something happened, technology or something comes up. You know what I mean? Then another time supposed to come again. Something happened. You know what I mean? And he showed up. This is what it is. It's like over 50% success is just showing up. And look at that, man, how sharp a boss is. You know what I mean? His family member might be sleeping, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean? But still he showed up. People over that eastern part of the world are sleeping right now, but look at that, he showed up. Look at that, he's so sharp, man. So sharp, man. Like, yeah, man, look at that. Wow, man. Like, you are ready, man. You are ready to teach Quran Pak to the world officially, man. You are the mullah, man. You are the peer, man. And
Actually, first of all, sir, thank you that I've been your student already, obviously, long time. And the thing is, I'm not mullah, but I selected especially for today only, for the Women International Day only, because my holy book Quran is full of women rights. And as we discussed earlier, that before our last prophet came, the women didn't have respect from this world. But when our last prophet came, he gave equal respect to women, by the order of Allah, by the law of Creator, by the regulations of God. So that's what I wanted to share. Although I'm not a master, but I did a research for our this webinar, special day webinar. And I'm really honored to come here and to talk in front of my mentors plus to the audience. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Guruji. Jazakallah.
जजाकल्ला जजाकल्ला जजाकल्ला, छा गए गुरु, छा गए बापू यार, छा गए यार, क्या बात है यार, क्या बात है। देखो, रियल कोई मास्टर है, गुरु है, टीचर है, मेंटर है, कोच है, उसका रियल सक्सेस क्या होता है? रियल सक्सेस ये होता है कि जो उसका स्टूडेंट होता है, जिस जिस स्टूडेंट ने उस मास्टर पे मना फेथ रखा, बिना उसको इन पर्सन मिले हुए फेथ रखा, और उस फेथ को वो बाईपास कर गया, और मना वो उस लेवल पे पहुंच गया कि नाउ he has the fan following, he has the student following, he has the coaches and mentees, and that's the real success of the master, guru, or teacher. You know what I mean? The real leader is the one who's creating the leaders. Leader creating leaders, he or she is the real right leader, man. Diamond cutting diamond, right? Diamond cutting diamond. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Let me welcome our Torch International Celebrity
Assalamualaikum.
speaker, Kurt, man. Okay, Kurt, this is Abbas from Pakistan.
Walaikum. How are you, sir?
I'm great, and you're looking well. Dapper Dan from I said Dapper Dan from Hindustan, but you're from Pakistan.
Yeah. I'm from Pakistan, and we love Hindustan and Pakistan, India. One day they will become one,
Yes.
unitedly, inshallah.
Inshallah,
With,
they were
with
one,
everybody's
we are
support.
one, and they will be one. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like two brothers, you know what I mean? They
Yes.
they got married, got separated,
Nice.
Let me
Hey,
cook
welcome back.
Nice.
a little.
I know nobody wants to go.
That's happening here. Okay, you go to work. And then I was like, okay, I'm trying to be reasonable. I just got a rental place, and I'm just, Mama Lynn just heard she had to move. And I'm scared. So pray for me. because it's a bigger house where I can do community events and such. So
Wow.
let's hope it works. And there's a teepee, our friend Philip, Chief Philip, that's spoken on our platform. He has his teepee ceremony there. So it's a really sweet opportunity for me to jump into the work that I do. And yeah, it might fit. So that's what I was leaving for, Pravin. I don't want you to be late for work.
Okay, that's okay.
You know, remember that. The mother always watches over.
And wow, congratulations for getting the renting place, Mama Lynn, and having the bigger place, better place, so you can have community events. Congratulations, Mama Lynn.
Yeah.
And Abbas, this is Kurt. Kurt is so much spiritual man, but beside the spirituality man, this is the man who dated Bollywood actress Dimple Kapadia, who married Rajesh Khanna, the superstar, first superstar of the Bollywood, as well as her sister, late Simple Kapadia. Rest in peace, man. This is a man. And Kurt, this is Tom Cruise of Canada. I know.
All right, let's go back to the Women's International Day.
Elizabeth, I got to say something to this guru, because I think he's had a little bit too much bong. I don't know if you know what bong is, but it has the tops of the
Yeah. Dum mit jaye
It is sacred to Lord
Shiva. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. This is the Bhang month actually. Shivratri is coming. The Lord Shiva's celebration, Shivratri. Time to drink Bhang. This is the month actually. Yeah.
And Holy Day too. On Holy Day.
Oh, problem.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I had bong the first time on Holy Day at
Really?
Inder Raj Anand. He was a famous screenwriter for India. Inder Raj lived in Juhu, of course, where most of the Bollywood people did.
Wow. Holi is coming in month of March too, Festival of Colors. Yes, absolutely. And you look that Sufi guy right now, Kurt. You look like the Sufi guy,
The Sufi man. The Sufi man, start twirling.
Let's do that movement. Let's do the Sufi movement.
Okay, let's go. Everybody up.
Come on, man. You can do